Hello all, this is Jenna with another haul video for the week of August 24th, 2023, and we have another massive comic book haul to show off this week, plus I have some Blu-ray titles to show off as well. So let's start off with DC Comics as always, and we have this wonderful anthology series, Batman, the Brave and the Bold, issue number 4. Nice thick boy right there. Next up, we have the conclusion of this miniseries with Dark Knights of Steel, issue number 12 of 12. This has been a great fantasy Elseworld story. Speaking of wrapping up miniseries, we have the conclusion of the main Night Terrors book with Night Terrors, issue number 4. There is one more main story to go with the one-shot comes out next week, Night Terrors, Night's End. But this is the final issue of the miniseries proper. But I do have some more tie-in books to show off, and they all conclude as well this week. And we have Night Terrors Action Comics issue number 2, featuring Power Girl and Cyborg Superman. We have Night Terrors Angel Breaker issue number 2. We have Night Terrors Detective Comics issue number 2, starring the former police commissioner James Gordon. We have Night Terrors Harley Quinn issue number 2. And wrapping up all the tie-in miniseries, we have Night Terrors Titans issue number 2, dealing with Titan's Tower becoming a haunted tower. Moving on to Marvel Comics, we have The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 32, legacy number 926, with Spidey taking on the new power couple in his rogues gallery of Kraven the Hunter and Queen Goblin. Next up, we have Black Panther issue number 3. The legacy number is issue number 215. Really enjoying this run so far. Then we have part 3 of Contest of Chaos with the 2023 Fantastic Four Annual number 1. This time, Agatha Harkness is pitting the Human Torch and Ghost Rider against each other. Who will win? Let's find out. Next up, we have Moon Knight, City of the Dead, issue number 2. Really enjoyed the first issue of this miniseries. And we have The Scarlet Scarab, who originated from the Disney Plus show. And so far, liking her as well. Now we move on to Image Comics, and we have Red Monica in a fight with a bounty hunter in Battle Chasers, issue number 12. Then we have The Dead Lucky, issue number 8. The conclusion of this wonderful miniseries, Dead Romans, issue number 6. Really good read. Then we have the halfway point of this miniseries with No One, issue number 5. So only 5 more issues to go. Then the best of the Massiveverse books, we have Rogue Sun, issue number 15. Really digging the current story arc. And wrapping up the Image books, this was actually one that I missed from last week, but I got this week. It is The Walking Dead Deluxe, issue number 69. From Ablaze, we have the latest issue of this wonderful series, The Mighty Barbarians, issue number 5. It takes a bunch of fantasy barbarian characters from different universes, brings them together to form like a Avengers or Justice League type team as they battle a evil wizard that threatens all of existence. Next up, from Antarctic Press, we have Kamen America Volume 5, Success and Nobleness. Usually I get covers for this series that are a little more manga inspired, like the interior art is, but it's not a bad cover. It's not a bad cover. From Boom Studios, we have the penultimate issue of this mini with Creed, The Next Round, issue number 3. Also from Boom Studios, we have the start of a brand new storyline of Darkest Hour. It is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 111. As Dark Spectre is now on the Earth, terrorizing everything. From Dynamite, we have Vampirella versus the Superpowers, issue number 4. And as always, I get the Lister cover whenever available. From Zenoscope, we have Keys of Cthulhu. with 48 pages of content. Yes! And then, finally, wrapping up all the comic books for the week, from Zetascope, we have Robyn Hood, with a Y, number 100. They added up all the miniseries and one-shots that Robyn Hood, with a Y, has had over the past 15-20 years, and came up to 100 issues. So we have the big Robyn Hood, with a Y, issue number 100. And how many pages of content do we have for Robyn Hood, with a Y? We have 48 pages of content. Alrighty. Now I got a few Blu-ray titles. Couple of movies I bought from Right Stuff, about $10 a piece, because basically I pre-ordered a upcoming Naruto release, and I needed about $20 more for the order in order to get the free shipping. So I got these two movies, and considering the stuff that I'm into, it's really a surprise that it's taken me this long to get these two movies. They're both from Shout Factory. But the first one is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. And I think one of the reasons why it took me so long to get this, despite being a huge Power Rangers fan, is 100% honest, it's not a good movie. It's really not. But I'm a Power Rangers fan, so kind of obligated to have it in the collection. I mean, it could be enjoyable. There's parts in it I like, but as a whole, it's not a great movie. Inside, it looks like these were probably promotional posters or cards from the original release. So they're putting it for the flip side of the jacket art. It's not bad. Got all the villains there, including the movie exclusive Ivan Ooze, played by Paul Freeman. But, yeah, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie from 1995. And despite... Excuse me as I close the case. Despite using the same cast as the TV show, it's set a completely separate continuity. So that was one of the things it had going against it. Plus, it kind of derailed the second half of season 2 because they were off in Australia filming this movie, and they had to shuffle some things around because they still had one more third of a season to film. That was a complicated year for the Rangers. But they were never more popular. I mean, 95, 94, 90, 93 to 95, they were huge. Then I got the second movie. This Turbo, a Power Rangers movie. This one is also not that good of a movie. The only thing it really has going for it from above the first one is that this one actually is set in TV continuity. It's used as a bridge between Power Rangers Zeo, which was the 4th season, and Power Rangers Turbo, which was the 5th season. So it has that going for it, but it also brought Justin on us, so it has that going against it. The flip side of the cover, just a screenshot from the movie. I think that's when they were on the Ghost Galleon, the pirate ship that they had to commandeer in order to get to the island that Divatox was on. I mean, it is what it is. For my money, the only Power Rangers movie that I think is legitimately good is the 2017 one, Power Rangers, which I think is criminally underrated. And speaking of underrated, well, I guess this one's not really underrated. I mean, this is a beloved character in Japan, but it is Cutie Honey, the complete collection. This is a 3-episode OVA series brought to us by Discotech, as you can tell by these wonderful rounded slipcovers that they like to do. And I love me some Cutie Honey. It's cheesy, it's risque, but it could be sleazy in the wrong hands, but it's done in that charming, cute way that only the Japanese seem to be able to pull off. There's the inside, and I think the flip artwork is just barely safe for work there, so I'll go ahead and show it. There you go. Cutie Honey, or Cutie Honey, I should say. And that is it for this week, guys. Thank you for watching this video to the end. And if you liked it, please leave a thumbs down. Well, if you didn't like it, leave a thumbs down. But if you liked it, give me a thumbs up, please. But anyway, there's another video right there. There's a video right there. There's a video. Subscribe right there. Boy, I'm totally lost here. Anyway, have a great week. Have a great weekend. Later and